inspire room. Look around you. This is not where your story ends. Listen closely. That voice inside you, the one whispering for more, is the sound of your destiny calling. And today, we answer that call. Today we are drawing a line in the sand. We are declaring to ourselves and to the world that we are not done. That we are not finished. That the best of who we are, the greatest of what we can become, is still ahead of us. It's waiting, it's patient, but it is demanding one thing from you. One non-negotiable, absolutely essential thing. For you to never, ever stop moving forward. This isn't just a catchy phrase. This isn't just a title on a video. This is a creed. This is a battle cry for your soul. It's the anthem for the part of you that refuses to be defined by your past, limited by your present, or intimidated by your future. I want you to think about a river. A mighty river. It starts as a tiny trickle, high up in the mountains. It's fragile, it's vulnerable. A single rock could block its path. A fallen leaf could seem like a dam. But it doesn't stop. It moves, it finds a way around the rock. It seeps under the leaf. It gathers strength from every drop of rain, from every tiny stream that joins it. It carves through canyons. It shapes landscapes. It becomes a force of nature, powerful enough to generate electricity for cities, to carry ships across continents. Why? Because it never stopped moving forward. You are that river, your life, your dreams, your potential. It is that relentless forward-moving force. But somewhere along the way we build our own dams. We place our own rocks in the path. We listen to the lies that tell us we've gone far enough, that the journey is too hard, that the canyon walls are too steep to carve through. I am here today to tell you that those lies are the only thing standing between you and the ocean of your potential. So, let's break them down. Let's dismantle them, one by one. Let's talk about what it truly means to never stop moving forward. And we're going to break it down into 3 powerful, actionable commands. Keep growing, keep going, keep believing. Let's start with the first one, the foundation. Keep growing. Growth is not an option. It is a biological, psychological, and spiritual imperative. Anything that is not growing is dying. Look at a tree. In the spring and summer, it's vibrant, it's reaching for the sun, it's producing leaves and fruit. It is in a state of growth. In the winter, it appears dormant. But beneath the surface, its roots are digging deeper, gathering nutrients, preparing for the next burst of life. Even in its apparent stillness, it is preparing for growth. When was the last time you intentionally grew? I'm not just talking about learning a new fact or watching a documentary. I'm talking about the kind of growth that stretches you. The kind that is uncomfortable. The kind that forces you to become a new version of yourself. Most people confuse motion with growth. They're busy. They're running in circles. They're attending meetings, scrolling through feeds, going through the motions of life, but they are not growing. They are on a treadmill, sweating, panting, but ending up in the exact same place. Growth requires direction. It requires intention. It requires you to be uncomfortable. Let me say that again because it is the most important thing you will hear about growth. Growth requires you to be uncomfortable. Your comfort zone is a beautiful place. It's warm, it's familiar, it's safe, but nothing ever grows there. Nothing magnificent was ever born in a comfort zone. The greatest art, the most groundbreaking innovations, the most powerful stories of human triumph, they were all forged in the fires of discomfort, in the arena of challenge. Think about a muscle. How does it grow? You take it to the gym, you lift a weight that is heavy, you strain. You push, you feel the burn. You create microscopic tears in the muscle fiber. And in the hours that follow, as you rest, as you nourish your body, those fibers repair themselves. But they don't just repair back to what they were. They rebuild stronger, thicker, more capable. The discomfort was the signal for growth. Your mind works the exact same way. Your character works the exact same way. Your spirit works the exact same way. When you face a problem that seems insurmountable, you are in the gym for your mind. You are lifting the weight of adversity. It's heavy. It's uncomfortable. You want to put it down. You want to walk away. But if you persist, if you struggle, if you find a solution, you are not just solving a problem. You are building mental muscle. You are creating cognitive fiber that will be stronger for the next challenge. When you have a difficult conversation you've been avoiding, you are in the gym for your character. You are lifting the weight of courage. It's terrifying. Your heart is pounding. Your palms are sweaty. But when you speak your truth with respect and honesty, You are building the muscle of integrity. You are forging the fiber of authenticity. When you fail, and you will fail, we all do, and you choose to get back up, to learn from it, to not let it define you, you are in the gym for your spirit. You are lifting the weight of resilience. And with every rep, your spirit becomes more unbreakable. So, I ask you again, when was the last time you were intentionally uncomfortable in the pursuit of growth? Did you read a book on a topic you know nothing about? Did you try to learn a new skill, even if you were terrible at it at first? Did you ask for feedback, truly asked for it, and listened without getting defensive? Did you wake up an hour earlier to work on your passion project, even when your bed was so warm and inviting? Did you say yes to an opportunity that scared you? This is what keep growing means. It is an active, daily pursuit of discomfort in the name of becoming more. It is a commitment to never being the same person you were yesterday. Your past self is a stranger. Your future self is a masterpiece in progress. Every single day you are given a chisel and a block of marble. That block of marble is your life. You can either put the tools down and admire the rough, unshaped stone, or you can start chipping away. You can embrace the dust and the debris, trusting that with every strike, you are revealing more of the masterpiece within. Don't be the person who dies with the masterpiece still trapped inside the stone. Keep growing. Now, let's talk about the second command, the engine. Keep going. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is where dreams either become realities or they become remember whens. This is the relentless, gritty day in day out determination to put one foot in front of the other, especially when you don't feel like it. Especially when it's hard. Especially when everything in you is screaming to quit. Let's be brutally honest, the path to anything worth having is paved with obstacles. It's littered with setbacks. It's designed to test you. It's designed to weed out the uncommitted. The universe, or God, or whatever force you believe in, doesn't just hand you your dreams. It wants to see how badly you want them. It wants to see if you have the fortitude, the tenacity, the sheer stubbornness to hold on. There will be days when the vision is clear, the sun is shining, the wind is at your back, and moving forward feels effortless, joyful, like you're floating downstream. Cherish those days, use their energy, but there will be more days, far more days, when the path is shrouded in fog, when it's raining, when you're climbing uphill, against the wind, and every muscle in your body is aching. When you can't see the summit. When you can't even see the next step. All you can see is the mud on your boots and the struggle in your heart. These are the defining days. These are the days that separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. On these days, you don't need a grand vision. You don't need to see the finish line. You just need to see the next step. Just the very next one. Take it. Then the next one. Take it. I want you to think of the most difficult thing you've ever gone through. The heartbreak that felt like it would kill you. The failure that shattered your confidence, the loss that left a hole in your soul. You are here today. You survived. How you kept going, one breath at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 day at a time. You didn't have the strength for the whole journey, but you found the strength for the next moment. And that was enough. Apply that same brutal, beautiful perseverance to your dreams. The writer who wants to write a novel doesn't focus on the 80,000 words. She focuses on the 500 words she has to write today. She shows up at the keyboard, even when she has nothing to say, and she writes one sentence, then another. The entrepreneur building a business doesn't focus on becoming $1 million company. He focuses on serving the next customer perfectly, on making the next product a little better, on solving the next problem. The athlete training for the Olympics doesn't focus on the gold medal. She focuses on the next repetition, the next lap, the perfect form for the next lift. They break down the monumental into the manageable. They shrink the impossible down to the size of the next action. What is the next action for your dream? What is the one tiny, seemingly insignificant step you can take right now today that moves you 1 inch closer? Do that, and then tomorrow do the next one. The power of keep going is compounded over time. It's the law of consistency. Showing up every single day, even with a 1% effort, creates staggering results over time. And every day leads to you being 37 times better in a year. 37 times. But 1 cent decline every day leads to you declining to almost zero. The choice is yours. The formula is simple. The execution is everything. But here is the secret they don't tell you about. Keep going. It's not just about brute force. It's also about wisdom. Sometimes, keep going doesn't mean slamming your head against the same brick wall. It means being smart enough to find a ladder, or a door, or to go around. Persistence is not stubbornness. Persistence is the commitment to the destination with the flexibility to change the route. If a path is blocked, find another. If a method isn't working, innovate. If you're exhausted, it's okay to rest. Resting is not quitting. Resting is a strategic part of going. Even the mightiest river sometimes flows into a calm wide lake. It gathers itself, it reflects the sky. It prepares for the next rapid. So, give yourself permission to rest. But never give yourself permission to quit. Remember the story of the two frogs that fell into a deep pit. All the other frogs gathered around and looked down. The pit was too deep, the walls were too steep. They started shouting, "It's hopeless! You're going to die! Just give up!" One frog heard this, looked at the impossible walls and slowly stopped trying. He eventually sank to the bottom and died. The other frog, he kept jumping, he kept trying to climb. With every jump, he'd get a few inches up the wall before sliding back down. The frogs above kept yelling, "It's no use! Stop wasting your energy!" But he jumped even harder, and finally with one mighty leap he cleared the rim and hopped out. The other frogs were amazed. They crowded around him and asked, "Didn't you hear us? Why did you keep jumping when we were telling you to stop?" The frog looked at them confused, and then he explained, "I'm hard of hearing. I thought you were all cheering me on the entire time." The moral of the story: be hard of hearing when people tell you that you can't. Be hard of hearing when your own inner critic tells you to quit. Tune out the noise of negativity and doubt. Surround yourself with people who cheer for you, even if that voice is only the one inside your own head, the one that belongs to your future self, screaming, "D-O-O-U da G-I-V-U-P-O-M-E, keep going." Now, we arrive at the third command, the soul. The most important one of all. Keep believing. You can be growing. You can be going. But if you don't have this, it will all crumble. It is the fuel for the entire journey. It is the light in the darkness. It is the North Star that guides you when all other landmarks have faded from view. Keep believing. Believe in what? First and foremost, you must believe in yourself. I know how hard that can be. I know you have a ledger of your failures. I know you have a list of your shortcomings. I know you have memories of times you let yourself down. So do I. So does every single person who has ever dared to do anything great. But you also have a history of survival. You have a resume of challenges you have overcome. You have moments, however small, of courage, of kindness, of strength. Focus on those. Collect them like precious stones. On the days when doubt is loud, take them out and hold them in your hands. Remember who you are. You are the descendant of survivors. Your ancestors faced plagues, and wars and famines, and unimaginable hardships, and they persevered. Their resilience is coded into your DNA. You have a strength within you that you have not even begun to tap into. Believe that you are capable of more than you can currently imagine. Your current reality is not the ceiling of your potential. It is merely the floor. The best of you is still waiting to be born. It's waiting for you to believe in it enough to fight for it. Second, you must believe in your dream. Your dream is not an accident. That desire that burns in your heart, that vision that keeps you up at night, it was planted there for a reason. It is a preview of your life's potential. It is a map to a treasure that has your name on it. The world will try to talk you out of it. It will tell you to be practical. It will tell you to be realistic. It will show you 1,000 reasons why it can't be done. Your job is to be delusional. Your job is to be irrationally, stubbornly, passionately committed to the truth of your dream. Every great invention, from the airplane to the smartphone, was once a ridiculous dream. Every great explorer was once called a fool for believing there was more land beyond the horizon. Every great artist was once told their vision was strange. Your dream is valid. It is important. It is yours. Protect it. Believe in it, especially when there is no evidence to support that belief. That's why it's called faith. Faith is believing in things unseen. It is trusting the map even when you're still in the desert. Third, and this is the deepest level, you must believe in the journey itself. You must believe that the struggle is part of the story. That the setbacks are not stop signs, they are plot twists. That the pain is not punishment, it is preparation. There is a purpose in the pain. There is a lesson in the loss. There is strength in the struggle. When you are in the middle of it, it feels like chaos. It feels like random, cruel misfortune. But from a higher perspective, it is a curriculum. You are being shaped, you are being refined, you are being prepared for the weight of the glory that is to come. The diamond doesn't complain about the pressure. It understands that the pressure is what turns coal into something priceless. The sword doesn't resent the fire and the hammer. It knows that the forging is what turns soft metal into an unbreakable blade. Trust the process. Trust the journey. Believe that even when you can't see the way is being made for you. Believe that the universe is conspiring in your favor, even when it feels like it's conspiring against you. Keep growing. Keep going. Keep believing. These three commands are not separate. They are a holy trinity of personal transformation. They feed each other. They sustain each other. Your belief fuels your going, and your going leads to your growth, and your growth deepens your belief. It becomes a powerful, self-perpetuating cycle of empowerment. So, let's bring it all home. Let's make this personal. Let's talk about you right now watching this. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you're disillusioned. Maybe you've taken hit after hit, and you're on the ropes. You're looking at your dream and it feels like a million miles away. You're looking in the mirror, and you don't recognize the person staring back. You see the weight of the world in your own eyes. I see you, and I want you to listen to me right now. Take a deep breath, in and out. Now, I want you to put your hand on your chest. Feel that. That is your heart. It is beating. It has been beating since before you were born. It has beaten through every single moment of your life, the joyous ones and the painful ones. It has never stopped. It doesn't take a day off. It doesn't quit when it's tired. It just keeps beating. It is the ultimate symbol of keep going. That heart is a muscle of unbelievable strength, and inside that heart is an even greater power, your spirit, your will, the essence of who you are. That essence is not broken, it is bent, perhaps it is scarred, definitely. But it is not broken, it cannot be broken without your permission. So, I am asking you right now to make a decision, a declaration. Say it with me out loud, even if it's just a whisper. Say it to the screen. Say it to yourself. My past does not define me. Say it again, with more conviction. My past does not define me. My presences are not my final destination. My present circumstances are not my final destination. I have strength I have not yet used. I have strength I have not yet used. My best is yet to come. My best is yet to come. And I will never stop moving forward. Will never stop moving forward. For this moment on, everything changes. This video is the line. This is the moment you decided to stop being a victim of your story and start being the author of it. The next chapter begins now. What is one thing you can do today to keep growing? Maybe it's signing up for that online course you've been thinking about. Maybe it's reading 10 pages of a book that will challenge you. Maybe it's having that difficult conversation. Do it. What is one thing you can do today to keep going? Maybe it's making that one phone call you've been avoiding. Maybe it's working for 1 extra hour on your business plan. Maybe it's just putting on your shoes and going for a walk when you feel like collapsing on the couch. Do it. And what is one thing you can do today to keep believing? Write your dream down on a piece of paper. Stick it on your mirror. Create a vision board. Say your goals out loud every morning. Find one piece of evidence, however small, that you are moving in the right direction and celebrate it. Feed your belief. This is your time. This is your life. Don't you dare let it slip through your fingers because the path got difficult. The difficulty is the price of admission to a life of meaning. Pay the price. It is worth it. You were not put on this earth to be ordinary. You were put here to be extraordinary, to leave a mark, to make a difference, to live a story that is so uniquely yours that it inspires others to live theirs. So go, grow, go, believe. The world is waiting for the power that only you can unleash. Your future self is standing on the horizon, waving at you, begging you to come home. Never stop moving forward. I believe in you. Now it's time for you to believe in you. This is Inspire Room signing off. Until next time, go be great.